Hi and welcome to part 4 of my Batman book collection, the late 90s, because this is 1996 to 2000, so everything I show today will either end before or in 2000. We'll start with these two, because we already discussed Knightfall. These two gentlemen, Monk and Jones, helped a lot with creating Knightfall. So these are two collection books by them, Doug Monk and Kelly Jones, 1 and 2. Also 0 Hours included, I think. So other books of the era, we'll start with some Nightwing. So Dennis O'Neil, but also Chuck Dixon, did a lot of Nightwing stories. So this is the ongoing series. The first 8, I think, are collected. I'm sorry, the 8 volumes are collected. So here's number 1. It's let's see, yeah, the miniseries Nightwing 1 through 4. Alfred's Return is in here, I think, and then 1 through 8 of the ongoing. Continues here up to 18 and annual 1, up to 25. Nightwing a half. It's number a half. Nightwing Hunters 1 through 4. This is Hunters, so that's a strange cover to put on this one. 26 to 34, 1 million, and Secret Files and Origins number 1. And number 5, and then we'll end in 2000. It's Nightwing 35 to 46 and Birds of Prey 2021, so that's a crossover. I'll put them here. So then we have in the main line the No Man's Land collection. So I'm not going to show the complete series because, well, it overlaps 2000. But it all started in Contagion and then continued in Legacy 1 and 2. I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but it involves Ra's al Ghul. This is also a book which in part plays here. It's Gordon of Gotham 1 through 4, GCPD 1 through 4, and Gordon's Law. I'm pretty sure most of it takes place here. Then the series begins with this spine. So we have Cataclysm, that's the big earthquake. Road to No Man's Land 1 and 2. So you can see how they match up. No Man's Land 1, it's a very big book. There are 4, but first they put it in 5 different books. So, and they added some stuff. So, and now it's in 4 books. So they're very thick books. So that's 2. That's 3, and this is 4. So then you have the complete set with the spines. Then it continued in New Gotham and all that, but that's 2000, so check that out next week. Also wanted to show the first omnibus. This is the 1 million omnibus. I already mentioned issue 1 million in Nightwing. Batman, Shadow of the Bat, everything had a 1 million issue. So if you count Action Comics, they just had a number 1000. If you count it through each month, one different issue, then you'll end up with issue 1 million in the 853rd century. So that's when this takes place. So then just a few more books here. This is a Batman Anarchy. This one collects the Anarchy story, but also some other shit from Detective Comics. The main part is the first 1 through 4 of Anarchy, which takes place in 1996, so it's included in this video. Also, Dark Victory was published in this time. It's, of course, the follow-up to A Long Halloween by Jeff Loeb. We also have the miniseries The Cult. I don't have the collected edition, I have the 4 prestige editions, like they are called, you know, the more solid floppies. And number 4 is also signed by Jim Starlin. Or Bernie Wrightson. I don't know. I got it like this. So. We also have collection Secret Origins of the JLA. So it's all like origin stories. I think this was published after 0 Hour just to explain how everything is now. So the new timeline. In a different timeline, the Elseworlds, this is the gender swap Earth. I think Earth 31. I'm not very sure. It's Batgirl and Supergirl, and they are like the Batman and Superman of this Earth. So it's not like they're sidekicks or something. They're the main heroes. Also, from a different Earth is a Thrill Killer. It's a very adult story. Dick Grayson still is Robin. He's like a very old Robin. So that's Thrill Killer. And we have Batman Year 100 with some other stories in here. But the main story here is Batman 100. Sorry. So yeah. And as always, I finish with a comic strip. This is the last one. The film adaptation from Batman and Robin. The art is very much like the movie. It's not very pretty, but okay. So this is the Dutch version again. Batman and Robin. I like the movie, but I see its flaws definitely. That's it for this one. Next week we'll talk about 2000 and so on. So not sure how many issues we'll have, but thanks for watching this one, and see you next week.